Hello everyone, my name is Victor Armstead. Stay tuned for another exciting episode of the Parker Daniels Show.
Hi everybody, my name is Juan Morales, and I am on the Parker Daniels Show. Stay tuned, guys.
What's up, everybody? My name is Anthony Parker. Welcome to another edition of the Parker Daniels Show. I am proud to bring to the show a man by the name of Juan, all the way from New York. Actually, he's from Brooklyn, right?
Yep, Brooklyn, New York.
Brooklyn stand up, man. I'm so used to hearing Biggie saying Brooklyn stand up, or old dirty bastard talking about Brooklyn Zoo. Yeah,
Brooklyn Zoo. Yay.
All right, that's West Coast, man. You know, Ice Cube gonna get you for that. Anyway, Juan is gonna talk to us today about his eye conditioning, which is known as Retinitis Pigmentosa, and he's gonna give us a little introduction as to how it was, how his life was prior to and afterwards, and how Retinitis Pigmentosa has actually changed his life, and just let us know about the things in which he is doing. He also has a YouTube channel in which he's going to let us know what he does on his channel. But briefly, Retinitis Pigmentosa is a genetic condition that can be passed on through families, and the type and speed of vision loss varies from person to person and depends on the form and the condition and all that. With Retinitis Pigmentosa, you have trouble at night seeing, and it decreases your peripheral vision, which, if it gets worse, may cause tunnel vision. Now, that's my definition, but we're gonna get Juan's explanation and let him, tell us how it actually really feels to have Retinitis Pigmentosa. But he is going to come right now and let us know exactly how his life has been. Go ahead, Juan.
What's going on, man? How's everybody doing tonight?
They're doing all right.
All right, so I was diagnosed at a later on age in 2015. I'm 43 right now, but I didn't start seeing the symptoms of RP until the age of 29. So my diagnosis was at a later on age. So I was able to see normally, just like everybody else who have good vision. But as time went on, I ended up slowly losing mine. So when I went to the hospital, the ophthalmologist in 2015, they looked into my eyes and they put the drops in my eyes and stuff like that. And when they looked into the back of the eye to the retina, they saw pigments in the retina. So the diagnosis was RP, for short, for retinitis pigmentosa. So then the doctor says, well, Juan, I'm sorry to tell you this, but you're going to lose your vision and go blind within a few more years. So I asked the doctor, how long do I have? He says, we won't know until we just keep taking pictures. So as time went on, now it's 2019. So in my left eye, I have a black ring with a white cloud going through the whole entire front of the eye. So basically with that eye, the cones and rods are slowly detaching through the peripheral areas of that eye, and it's disrupting the central part of that vision too. And then in my right eye, I still have the black ring because it's all the cones and rods are slowly detaching, and I still have the cloudy tunnel and a little bit of central vision in my right eye. Okay. And that's how I'm going through right now. So basically, I'm actually looking through a peephole from a door without no peripherals.
Wow.
And stuff like that.
And I'm glad you were able to paint the picture for the audience and as for me too, because I had no idea what it actually is like, because I'm totally blind. But when the doctor had told you that you were losing your sight at that point in time, how did you feel? Once he disclosed that information to you.
Well, when he told me that, I sat there, I looked at him, I said, so there's no cure, huh? No glasses, nothing to help with focusing, no nothing. He said, nope, Juan, I'm sorry to tell you this, but you're going to have to try to adjust, as much as you can as time goes on. Because right now there's no cures and stuff like that.
So you, was he saying that there's no cure for you, or on a larger scale, is there no cure for retinitis pigmentosa at all?
Okay, so he did some blood work for me last year. I mean, last year, because this is the new year. So last year in April the 3rd, he set up some lab work because there's a company called Sparks Therapeutic, and they're doing a gene therapy, and it's called the RPE65 gene. So he did some lab work, drew out some blood, sent it to the lab. About 2 months later, the lab work came back negative because I don't have the RPE65 gene. If I would have had that RPE65 gene, Sparks Therapeutic would set me up for a gene therapy so that they can correct the RP and stuff like that.
So being as though you didn't have the gene, and now there's basically nothing they can do for you?
Right now, no, but with technology now and with gene therapy and stuff like that, eventually, something might happen,
right.
But
right.
Until then, I just got to deal with it the best way I can and teach myself as time goes on.
And speaking of the best way that you can, how are you teaching yourself? Are you getting any mobility training? Are you getting any kind of preparations just in case you actually go totally blind?
Yeah, well, from 2015 to now, I've been training myself, but recently I just called here in Manhattan, what's it called? Oh man, I forgot the name of the place. Well, it's a place where you call for, it's Foundation, I'm sorry, it's Foundation for Fighting Blindness.
Uh-huh.
And I called them up and stuff like that. I'm still waiting for their phone call because I need a new stick for the blind, and probably see if I can.
They're gonna kill you for that. Saying the stick for the blind. They really affectionately call it a cane. So
yeah. Oh, sorry about that, guys.
Yep. So as far as traveling from place to place, do you do that, or are you more of a person that stays inside? Or how do you get around?
Well, how I get around, I try my best. I use the little bit of vision I have left and stuff like that. But I also depend on my stick so that I can get around and stuff like that. And the little bit of vision I have, I was born here in my neighborhood, so I know my neighborhood, whether as I lose my vision and stuff like that. So I basically know how to get around my neighborhood to get around to the stores and stuff. So that's how I do that. But to travel, it's a little bit more difficult because I'm by myself. So it's like that's the most difficult part, is the traveling part. So
what you mean by being difficult? Tell us about it.
Being difficult as I'm by myself, and it's very difficult for me to read signs and stuff like that because I have also in my peripherals and in the central part of my vision that I have left, I have how do you say, not pigments, I have pixels. So basically there's a whole bunch of tiny little pixels in the front of my eyes and all around wherever I see. So when I look at a sign, it's all pixelated. So that's the difficult part. So a P might look like a B or might look like a D to me, so because it's all pixelated and stuff like that.
So traveling for you is a very tedious process. I mean, does that cause you not to go out as much?
Yeah, with the retinitis pigmentosa, I don't go out at night at all because all I see is only each individual street. Like I don't see everything else that's lit up. Okay. Yeah, so basically, if there was somebody standing off onto the side, I won't notice them at all. Okay.
Oh wow. So briefly, are you receiving any support from your family in terms of while you going through this loss of vision, or are you doing it all on your own?
At first, I was doing it all on my own. I have support from my family, and I have support from friends who I met through YouTube, such as yourself and stuff, and also through different types of groups on Facebook and things like that. So I've met a lot of people that who I have never met personally, but I consider them as close friends.
Okay, well, you have a friend in me. I mean, I just this is my third time talking to you. The first time I enjoyed the vibe that we had and whatnot.
Yeah.
But speaking of YouTube, tell us about your YouTube channel. Give us the name and what do you hope to accomplish by having your own channel?
Well, I hope to accomplish, like, my YouTube channel is called My RP Life, and what I want to accomplish is to raise awareness to people who don't have visual impairments, and whether it be my eye condition or other eye conditions, I like to just raise that awareness so that people, when they see us, who we can't see them, but they get it. You understand? They'll see me walking with that stick, and they'll be like, okay, he has a vision impaired problem, or he just can't see nothing at all.
Okay.
You know?
When you first started walking with your cane, were you like embarrassed, or were you is it something that you didn't want to do, or you just said, well, look, I need it, I'm gonna get it, I'm gonna use it?
At first, when I first stepped outside with it, I thought to myself, I said, you know what? I need this because it's going to be to let everybody know that I have a condition, you know. At first, I was kind of nervous about it because I know a lot of people in my neighborhood, and some of them don't know that I'm losing my vision and going blind. So when they eventually see me, they'll be like, hey, Juan, what's up, man? And I don't answer them right away because I don't know who it is.
Right.
And I'll be like, who's you, you know? And they'll say, oh, it's me, such and such.
Well, next time, just do like me and just say, hey, and then like a couple of days later, I'll be like, man, I wonder who that is. So, you know, I have people that come by and blow at me in a car. I'm like, man, I know I can't see them, but sometimes I just wave anyway, keep it moving. But I'm like, man, they must know me. So why would they blow at a blind man? The least thing you can do is, hey, this is such and such. But that's how it is.
That's how it is.
What were you doing briefly before you lost your sight? Tell the people.
What I was doing before I lost my sight, I used to be a security guard for 8 years for a company. And I used to work at an elderly folks home, and I also used to work like places like grocery stores and shopping centers, driving a security truck.
Okay.
And things like that.
I know that was a big change in your life, right?
Yeah, a whole big 360.
So, do you plan on getting back into the workforce, or are you working now, or what's your
well, right now I'm not working. I would like to work as soon as I can find something that I can do, you know, because of my condition. But as soon as that, once I get some type of help figuring that part out, or just figuring it out on my own, eventually I'm gonna probably do that.
That's good, man. That's good, man.
You know
Keep that spirit going, man. If there's anything that I can do for you, man, hit me up on the Parker Daniels Show, man. Before we close, do you have any words that you want to leave with the audience, and also tell them again about your YouTube channel?
What I like to say is that no matter what stages you are in your RP or any type of low vision or total blindness, believe in yourself and what you can do and what you can accomplish. And I know every day is going to be a struggle in everybody's life, and in my life too is always a struggle, but this is what the cards that we were dealt with, and the only way we can do it is keep our head up and just keep pushing, you know.
That's what's up.
And if anybody likes to learn more about me with my life with RP, you can go check me out on YouTube. My channel is called My RP Life.
My RP Life, y'all. Understand it, get it, support this young gentleman, man. And I also want y'all to continue to support the Parker Daniels Show. Thanks for subscribers, and thanks for subscribing. And when you do, hit the notification bell. Give me some thumbs up, man. I need some likes. I mean, just do what you can to help us all. So with that being said, Juan, I want to thank you for coming on Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
Stand up, baby. And like I said, if there's anything I can do for you, man, hit me up, all right?
Yeah, can I say one more thing, though?
You sure cannot? Nah, just good.
Subscribe. Everybody subscribe to my boy, The Parker Daniels Show. And subscribe to my channel, My RP Life. And don't forget to hit that bell's notification button so y'all can get all uploaded videos.
That's what's up, man. Keep it moving, man, and I wish you the best of luck.
And you too. You have a blessed night. All right, brother?
All right, bro.
All right. Bye.
Hey, guys. Hopefully, y'all all enjoyed that interview. I was on the Parker Daniels Show. Go and subscribe to my friend, to his channel, and please hit that bell's notification button to get post notifications on any time he uploads. And if you like my videos and want to learn more about me, my channel is called My RP Life. So hit that subscribe button and hit that bell's notification button so you can get post notifications when I upload a video. So thanks again. Hope you guys all enjoyed the video. Peace out, y'all.